Hey guys, and welcome back to part 2 of the first look of Undead Legacy, a mod by Subquake. In the first part, we went through the website to see what the mod is actually intended to do, and then we checked out all the vehicles, drove around, checked out the high speeds, and had a lot of fun with them. So now we're going to be looking at all the workstations and the different tables that you can build, the different recipes, just to give us a fair idea of how big the mod is and how many different items there are. And then later on, after this video, the next video after that will be episode 1 probably of our playthrough, where we're gonna get to experience the actual mod and how the progression works for real without just looking at the stats. Anyway, I'm really excited. I hope you guys are gonna enjoy this episode, so let's get started. Let's have a look at all the stations. So let's spawn in some of the basics. I have already the basics down there, but we forgot the cement mixer. So we have a cement mixer here. That probably hasn't changed, but we still have to look at the recipes, of course. Okay, so the first one we're gonna look at is the workbench. So this is your standard workbench. Oh, I love it. The way it looks cute. Okay, I love the texture. Really, really nice and clean. Very neat. And look at all the crafting recipes you have. All other workstations you can build. Very nice. Storage. Oh, nice. I love these tabs here. Very, very nice. Building blocks or building things. Okay, we have metal furniture. We have beds. It has the little information down here. Okay, here we have different seeds. Okay, a water pump. Slowly refills with murky water 1 unit every in-game hour from deep within the soil. And oh man, I love this. That is so cool. An oil extractor. Holy balls, man. An ore extractor. Here we go. We have the portable sledge turret. Okay, unlocked by... Oh, unknown ingredient. Oh, wow. That is interesting. Robotic schematic. It actually shows you that we don't know the ingredients yet. Huh. That's probably where research comes in. And then the impact driver. Okay, the chainsaw. So nothing new here, I would say. And then we have science. Okay, very good. I love these separations. And then mods and reading materials. Very nice. Oh, a stun baton repulsor mod. Wow. So let's have a look at... the chemi station. So that hasn't changed either. Well, it looks amazing. That has changed. And okay, turn on. Car tire stack. This block can be placed, but it is of mostly decorative value. Okay. What is this? An adhesive. Okay, so basically... Oh, there's glue and adhesive. Okay, resin, bone powder. Yeah, that is pretty amazing. We have to figure out where all this comes from. Not in this one. This is purely about the mod. Okay, let's get the other tables down as well. What is this? The mechanics table. Oh, here we go. This is the table that you want, you know, for your vehicle needs. Police sedan. Police lights. Oh, man, this is amazing. So to make the police sedan, you need police lights. You need the black and white sedan. You need speakers. Scrap wires, nuts and bolts. Oh man, I can see myself with hundreds of chests just full of separated items. That is absolutely insane. Very good. Oh, I like this. Look at this. You need a small engine, lead battery. Okay, so I know we don't know where we get all the resources from yet, but that's okay. Let's see here. What do we have here? This is the tailor station. Okay, we can make dye. I like the way it looks like spray cans. That is pretty cool. Your pocket mods, your building clothing, very nice. A ghillie suit, I love it. Light armor, medium armor. This is so cool. To have these buttons there is such a time saver. And what is really, really cool, just to sidetrack a little bit, is this. Yeah. So we're looking for, we have a, like, look at the slots. Yeah. If you actually can carry that much and it's all lightweight and you have all these slots or you're in your vehicle, you kind of go, oh, where's my furnace? And you can see it gets highlighted, but not in a really simple way. It's just very explicit. This is your search result. So if we're looking for the ballistic table, there you go. It's there. It's, I mean, you immediately see it. That is amazing. What happens if we have an item very far down that is out of view? Does it scroll there? So let's put the research tables here for a second. Let's go up here and see if it scrolls there if we say research. No, it doesn't. But you can scroll through it and you can see if it's highlighted. Okay. No, this is awesome. This is absolutely fantastic. Brilliant feature. Anyway, small sidetrack. So let's have a look at the tailor station. Fair enough. Let's see what else we have. The disassembly station. Disassembly station. Okay, hang on. So scrap titanium into research data. Titanium ingots can be turned into research data. Titanium plates can be turned into research data. That's interesting, but it's only these items that can be disassembled. Titanium. Okay. Looks awesome. Love it. Let's have a look at the next workstation. What is that? The artisan table. So this is where you get your blocks. Excellent. So this is your block crafting. And, okay, for some reason, also a weapon. So you have your destroyed stone, your brick blocks, your flagstone blocks, hay bale. Very nice. Love it. Okay. Let's have a look and see if the mortar and pestle is something we're just going to use, or... I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, cornmeal powder. Makes sense. Bone powder, cornmeal. Okay. And then cornmeal is used in several recipes at the campfire, but you can just eat it as well. Okay. Bone powder is primary ingredient for making glue. Oh, so you don't use bones, you use bone powder. Very, very good. Okay, and then you have your standard cement mixer here as well. Which, again, nothing new here. We have asphalt. Oh, asphalt. Oh, I like that. Concrete mix, crushed sand, gravel, and stone. Okay, very good. Okay, so let's have a look and at the other benches. We have the blacksmith, the forge, or the furnace 1, furnace 2, carpenter tables, and ballistic tables, as well as the research tables. Very good. Okay, so let's have a look at... Yeah, let's do the forge first. Yeah, the furnace. So here we have possible a tray for ingots, I would assume. Brass ingots, inquire mold. Oh yeah, I miss these days where you need molds. And then you have that as well. For faster crafting, I suppose, or something. Same as before. Clay bricks, copper ingots, glass plates, glass tubes, iron ingots, lead ingots. Okay. And then we have the bigger furnace, which is the level 2 furnace. And now we can also make titanium and steel. And oh, wow, 2 different types of steel ingots. Oh, okay, so this one is steel scrap, and this one can be made from iron ingots. Oh, I love it. You can upgrade your iron ingots with coal into steel ingots. That is actually really, really cool. I love that. Oh, and silver ingots as well. Okay, so let's have a look at the... Oh, that's quite big, so we might have to take a step back here. What is that? The blacksmith forge. So, okay, anvils, bench vices. Okay, so we can do workstation items, mortar and pestle. Building items, this is where all the metal stuff comes in. Excellent. And then the resources here. Brass hinges, empty cans. Wow. Okay, that is insane. You're gonna need a whole building just for all that. Let's see what we have here. Level 2, which adds... Oh, weapon mods. Or weapons and ammunition. Very good. And more items here. Like the wall touch... rebar. Okay, let's have a look at the carpenter table as well. Okay, here's the carpenter bench. We have carpenter table 2, and carpenter table 3. I like the way they look different as well. They look like there's actually an upgrade. So we add this one just has more tools on it, and then this one has organized wood stack with a little bit of an extra table on the side, like a saw, and the tools as well. So let's have a look and see what we can do here. Just some basic things made out of wood. Very good. Firewood, things like that. Ammo, weapons, basic stuff. And then what do we have here under weapons? Okay, now we have the crossbow coming in as well. Some of the resources, rope, old books, whatever they're for. Storage. Oh, secure storage chest. Very nice. And then here we have jack-o'-lantern, office chairs, loads more decorative items. The other storage one, very good. and this. So I'm imagining progress here in this mod is going to be very slow. What tables do we have left? So let's have a look at what do we have here. The ballistic table and ballistic 2. I'm assuming that's for making ammunition. So we put one here and we put the other one here. Okay, ballistic table. Oh, our arrest mod. So yeah, everything to do with ammunition and turrets, tools and traps. Okay, some mods here as well. And then the second one has the same, just more. Sniper rifle, look at that, nice. Ammunition and weapons, auto shotgun, shotgun slugs, SMGs, your standard weapons, very nice. And then here's your turrets and everything, and your landmines and more mods. Okay, so what's the last tables we have with the research tables, which I'm assuming you're gonna get straight in the beginning. So let's start with this one, which is just a couple of books on the ground. I really like that. And this allows you to do research. So let's say we want to research the baseball bat schematic. That costs 250 research data. It is RNG based, so because you have to find a baseball bat, but you can't craft it. But if you want to craft it, you can bring it back to your research table and you say, okay, here's a baseball bat. I want to research how to make it. You write down your notes, you create the schematic, and now you know how to do it. That actually makes sense. It's like you find something in the world, you reverse engineer it, I suppose. So yeah, that's not bad. Then here we have table 2, and then we have table 3, which is a proper table. Yeah, so table 2, you can do a lot more. So now on the weapons, yeah, here you go. You have your spear, your tools, your iron tools. Very good. But you have to find one first, I suppose. And then here you have a lot more complex things like basic electric schematic. That is interesting. So it's actually, for all intents and purposes, it's based heavier on RNG than necessarily 7 Days to Die Vanilla, because here you don't rely on finding the schematic. You have to find the actual item. And then do you want to sacrifice it for research to be able to craft it yourself, or just use the item you found? That's interesting. So I think this would actually be worth it to play through a little bit, at least, to get to know all the different type of tables. And we just looked at them, but to actually figure out how to craft them, how to unlock them, how the schematics work, you know, and then just at least play it up to a certain point where you can say, yeah, we figured it all out now. You know, we know how to make all the plates iron, the plate steel, and, you know, now we can, you know, go off and make like a huge base or something, I don't know. But it would be good to actually have a look at it, at least over a couple of episodes. And that's it for the first look at Undead Legacy. In part 1, we covered the overview of the mod and the vehicles, had some fun riding them around. And in part 2, we had a look at all the workstations and a lot of the recipes. But that's not all. The game is very complex. There's a lot more to it than that. The progression path is hugely different to vanilla. And we're going to have to do a little series and explore the mod a little bit more in detail. Anyway, I'm looking forward to that. I hope you are too. I hope you had a good time with the video. If you did, remember to click that like button in the balls. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time. Until then, as always, huge Spaß and happy gaming.